when you made Black Boys. This was, again, one of my first poems. But I felt like it's relevant with Black History Month. It barely gets celebrated these days, so I said, yeah, hope you enjoy. Black boys. Yes, we're all black boys. Don't stereotype us by what you see on those tabloids. Because if you read between those lines, you'll find most of the things they're telling you are white lies. Believe me, it's not nice. I hear people like I only roll with 9s or 9s. Apparently, we kill each other by 9. If that's true, there'll be barely any left on the curbside. Now, I'm not saying this right to try and take another individual's life. I'm not a preach, but what I say is what I write's what's on my mind. I'm moving forward. I'm not shy to say I've had enough of why we're being left behind. This is for boys or girls, black or white. Unity is power, let's not collide, but unite. Because when you look at the sun, it's bright. You can also make that your future. But nowadays it seems like the future's a fight, struggle and strife. Nobody's dropping down their pride. But me, I've had enough of that madness. So truly I stay ghost in the campus. I gotta keep my mind clear, stay focused, it's not awkward. We can all move forward. Now this is for my black boys of North. Of course, we were all once sinners to the Lord, still if you can't afford. But then we plot that leads to getting locked up and forced behind doors. So pause, stop and think, truly. Nobody wants to see blood spill like a drink. We're talented in many ways, we can prove it. We got sense, no need to be done, so let's use it. And it's true, we can all be positive. Think about when you want to do something productive. If you got somewhere you want to get to, better to move slowly than still and stagnant. It takes a bigger man to walk away. If you don't believe me, that's what Martin Luther said. So let's listen to words of wisdom. Take them in, as they were said by Nelson Mandela. Yes, we're all better than the image we're portrayed to take from the media. We want paper so we can be greater, not to smell of cheddar and look like a bather. So let's stay up, everyone raise up. We can move faster than wheels on the day bus. Drop the knives down, let them corrode the dust. We're young adults now, we can leave balance in the dust. And lastly, this is for my black boys in East. Come on, I remember those days, disturbing the peace. Everybody knew vectors a beast, not a league. Jacking in the booth for the peas. Breezing from the leaves, screaming out, that's who it is. If you don't believe me, ask Jeeves. School days, we kicked to beat for 2 mates. Next thing you know, guys were wet like Kool-Aid. But let's leave the hype in the past. It's not worth the amount of lives being lost. Think for your stance. Recap, then take a glance. Do you really want to add to this turbulence? Because every day there's another face that's up in pains for being stabbed by another brave. Look what we're doing to our own race. Family are crying on the train. So let's stop this, it's insane. I had to put a big full stop so you understand what I mean, man, it's too much. Your life's worth more than the price of a jeweled watch. Now in other sense, MLK ended slavery and torment. Man, this is madness. Why? Because we're being painted as hell-bent when I know most of my black boys are heaven sent. Black boys.